Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of What's in My Drawers, back by popular demand. 3 views, 1 5-star rating. So it's going to be one of those things that's going to be a slow momentum build. Very slow momentum build. Okay, but my thanks to the one person who rated it 5 stars. Okay, let's start out here by taking a look at the drawers in question. And there they are. As you can see, there's one drawer missing on the bottom. We shall cover that at a later date. Alright, zooming in here. This is, let me put my tripod down. This is the drawer in question. This one here on top. We shall get an overview here. And I can see my shadow. 6 more weeks of fall. Okay. There is the drawer in question. Lots of goodies. It's a pretty big drawer, so I think, sports fans, we're going to have to get to it because I know the last one ran a little longer than I wanted. So let's try to get to this one. Okay, 2 badminton birdies. I'm just going to, what am I going to do with these? I'll just throw them down here. Hold on just 1 second. 2 badminton birdies. Moving on. Moving on. Yet another radio. We saw plenty of them before. That one doesn't have a little latch there. Sound Design, Color Tunes. Okay, moving on. Here's a glass case. It does have a pair of glasses on it. In it. I do wear glasses, by the way, except for these videos. I really don't need it because I can see close up. 1 baseball. Okay. More thread. Another badminton birdie. Here's some super oil lube for roller skate bearings. Roller skate bearing washer. Okay, moving on. Here's a tape dispenser holder right there. Everybody needs one of them. Ah yes. A water bottle. No water in, or a nice, not a water bottle. And ice. You put ice in it. Ice bag. That's what it is. Okay, moving on. Got a power cord brick thing, what do you call it? Anyway, extension cord, you plug stuff in it, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Jeez, it's bad to forget stuff. Moving on. There's an old pair of glasses, not much left in that. Just some kind of case type of thing. Cigarette lighters. Don't smoke, kids. I don't. I don't know. There's so much miscellaneous stuff in here. I'm not even going to mention it because it would take too long. But I'll just kind of let everybody see, maybe without it falling out. So there it is. 1 box of miscellaneous stuff. Alrighty. Here is an intercom thing, which I think does not work anymore. These cords are kind of problematic. Anyway, does not work. Intercom thingy. Okay. Oh yeah, another one of those things like what I showed you in the first episode. You know, this here twist. Nice. Now I covered it too much in the last one, so I won't mention much about it here. On this one. Okay. Moving on. This is okay for the geek out there. Give you a view of this here. This is a audio video type of thing. You hook up 2 audio video cables, 2 audio cables here, video cable here, and there's like 4 different channels, and you can switch if you've got cameras, like if this was all cameras, and you know one is that all these are ends. These are ends. 1, 2, 3, 4 ends. And 1 out, and the out goes to TV. Let's say, for example, you've got cameras going to these, and then you can mash these buttons here for your different inputs, and just, you know, the corresponding camera will show up on your television. Okay, and all of these things here pretty much come from VC. You know, when you buy VCR tapes, which I don't buy anymore, they'll come with all kind of little stickers that you put in them. And these are the little stickers that you put on them. Like they'll have a one, or the the labels that you put on the edge of them, and then you write on that. So that's what that is. Okay, here we have Velcro right here. And let's see what kind of Velcro. Okay, well, wonderful stuff. You just got your rough and your sticky, and there it is. You cut it, you just cut it to length, ever what you need to Velcro up. Velcro her up. Okay, moving on. Okay, we have one ice scraper. Good looking ice scraper there. Okay, this is one. I think this one's kind of wore out. Let's see. I think this is a slider. Like you get about four of these right here, and you put it on the bottom of furniture, and then it just really slides nice and easy when you do that. And they actually do work. Okay, here's a scouring pad. Looks like a used scouring pad. Why is that there? More of these VCR things. And here's something. I've been meaning to use this. Now, on my other episode here, episode 1, I showed you the thing where you use an MP3 player, to, a wireless signal thing for your MP3 player in your car. So it'll go wirelessly to your car stereo. This here actually wires into your car stereo. You call it it's an audio modulator. So this hardwires into your electrical system, and then you just got a couple of audio things here. And somehow or another, I haven't quite got it figured out yet. It does plug right straight into your stereo. So it's not wireless. I mean, it's hardwired, and it should work. You can get them at, I don't know, I got this one at Walmart or Kmart for like about $20, and I've got high hopes for that. Just a memo book. Here is some touch-up paint for a vehicle I once had. I don't have it anymore, but I've still got the touch-up paint in case I need it. Okay, there's just a little string with some screws and stuff in it. Used to be Country Time Lemonade. I prefer, of course, squeezing my own. A little film canister with more screws and stuff of that nature. Here is a battery charger. I think this is a pretty decent one because it's a nickel metal hydride, or a NiCad or a nickel metal hydride, which I recommend, of course, the nickel metal hydride. They do much better. Here we have another power cord type of thing, and you can plug up three other power cords into the end of it here. Okay, moving on. And this, what the heck is that? I don't know. Maybe somebody out there knows. It's got a good handle, and something goes here, and you can tighten up on it like a pipe or something. I really don't know. Okay, moving on. We have a Hewlett-Packard AC adapter of some description. I don't know what it goes to. This is a roadside, let me see, you have to unwind it. Anyway, it plugs into your cigarette lighter. Yeah, there we go. You wind it back up, is what you do. You don't really unwind it, you just jerk it out. Anyway, it plugs into your cigarette lighter in your car, and this flashes. Never have used it. And here is a big magnet. Anyway, a big magnet on a string. I've probably dropped something somewhere and tied this magnet on a string and reached in. It's used it to retrieve something with it. Handy thing to have. Otherwise, up till now, I wouldn't have had any clue, where it was or anything. Okay, here is a computer punch-out thing. They come, you gotta wiggle these things and punch them out. The 5 1/4 inch deals where you take them out and then you put your drives or whatever in there. Here is a table leg, like for a short table, coffee table or something. For some reason I have a table leg here. Okay, like I say, I don't smoke, but I have matches. Okay, I have more pencils. Drawer episode 1 had pencils. More pencils. Okay, moving along real quickly. Okay, I've got more of these slider things, so I can slide. I've got 4. I can slide something now. Okay. All right, here we go. I have a rat trap. If you've got cats, though, you can't really hardly set your rat traps because your cats will get into them. No good. And here we have a goes into a hose. Put a hose in this end, and then you can put 2 more hoses going out the other end. It's got little valves on top where you can shut the water off or on. Going to your they're kind of frozen. Going into your other 2 hoses, you can shut the water off or on, which is real nice for a garden if you're trying to irrigate like a couple of different rows or something. Those are pretty nice. Alright, and here's a bowling pin, a little bitty bowling pin. I can just start putting stuff back in the drawer here on the other side. One night light. Okay, this is a weight collar. It goes onto the end of a barbell, and it keeps the weights from falling off. And I have primer for that. It kind of goes with this other one I had for the other vehicle, but the primer of course would be for any vehicle. Well, they're both for any vehicle, but this was specifically geared to a vehicle I had to match it. But anyway, that. Okay, I think I am almost done here. I have another night light, and I don't think I'll do a recap. Thank God. I was looking for this little tripod. I looked absolutely all over for my little tripod. Don't ask me why I've got a little string to it, but before I filmed this, I was wanting to use my little tripod, and this is a little tripod. Trust me, this thing is like 6 inches tall, maybe all total. So that's fantastic. I thought it says mini tripod on it. I need one. My other one, the shortest as my other one is like 2 feet, maybe a little less, about 1.5 feet, I guess. And this one's 6 inches, so I need one that's 1 foot long. Okay, I think I succeeded in keeping it reasonably short here. So that's been episode 2 of What's in My Drawers. And like I say, I've got a few other drawers here, so expect future episodes in the future. What poor English. Alright, sports fans, Blinkazoid, over and out.